Okay, Michael Jordan, he was not the greatest player of all time. Let me break it down to you. Let me break it down to you, point by point. He has no skills. Anybody in today's NBA could easily just destroy him. Just absolutely destroy him. You have people in your local YMCA that could just obliterate him. I'm serious. It's funny to me. You could just have people in your local YMCA. I've seen it. I've seen them do the same thing that Michael Jordan does. Just drive to the paint. It doesn't take any skill to just drive to the paint. He's like, what, 6'5"? I'm 6'5". I can dunk. I can dunk. All you do is have to take the ball and put it in the hoop. And you guys talk about how he's the greatest athlete that's ever lived? How? How? Because he takes the ball and puts it in a hoop. No defense. Nobody was allowed to play defense against him, or else they get a call against him, or else they'd send him to the free throw line. It's so fake. He's a fraud. He's a fraud. He's not even above average, if even average at best. He was hyped up since high school just to get put on a pedestal by Nike. He made his shoe brand. He's just a walking marketing creation. Nothing more, nothing less. And it's all hype. It's all propaganda. You've been seeing these commercials of Michael Jordan, these epic commercials of Michael Jordan shooting basketballs from ridiculous angles, fictional commercials, made up fairy tales of him doing all this great stuff. But yet, when you ask the normal person, the normal Michael Jordan fanboy, what his greatest play was, they can't tell you. They can't tell you. The overwhelming majority of Michael Jordan fanboys can't even explain what his best play was. Well, how are you going to worship a man as being the best basketball player of all time, the best basketball player out of millions, probably even 1 billion people on this earth, and you can't even name the best play he had? Because he had no best plays. Even Scottie Pippen said he was a ball hog. He didn't know how to communicate on the floor. He didn't know how to take the ball and freaking pass it when it was necessary. He'd just take the ball and drive straight to the paint. That's all he did. That's all he ever does. You see the footage, it's the same play. Just him, oh, look at me, I'm Michael Jordan. Hey, everybody. And then just drives to the paint. Ooh. And then he gets a foul call and he gets sent straight to the free throw line. And you guys worship him like he's some sort of basketball god or whatever. A bunch of freaking losers. That's what they are. Losers. The NBA league is just so pathetic at this point. Your average run-in-the-mill college basketball player could probably piece up Michael Jordan. I'm serious. It's so funny to me because he's all hype. When you think about how much hype was really surrounding this man is worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Hundreds of millions of dollars. You know how much money is being dumped into this man. Even at this very day, they're not going to crush his legacy. They're never going to. Even if there's like 100 people better than Michael Jordan, 100 times better than Michael Jordan, they'll still be saying he's the greatest of all time because it's all marketing. I mean, you know how much money he'd lose if he actually got surpassed, for God's sake? If somebody actually surpassed him, his brand would be destroyed. His Jordan brand would be destroyed because that's all he has on him. He's not a good person. Michael Jordan isn't a good person. You can't sell his shoes off of being a good person. You can only sell it off of him and his basketball skills. So nobody's gonna buy his shoes once they find out he's not the greatest of all time. And people are like, oh, but he was good. I seen him play. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You people think because you saw him play when you were like 5 years old, you have all the proof in the world that he's the greatest player of all time. Oh my god. Do I even have to continue the video at this point? Look at his stats. He hasn't beaten anyone in terms of stats, ever. He's had the stats. Maybe in like the 90s he dominated his era in terms of stats, but now he's just been surpassed over and over again. Like, really? Really? He's not even the best scorer. He's not even the most dominant. He doesn't have the most rings. So what does he have? What does he have? He doesn't have anything. Nothing. He's just a has-been. A has-been. He's been surpassed. And people are just still promoting him. How about the actual commentators will probably like... The commentators are probably getting paid off by Michael Jordan. Just keep saying he's the greatest of all time. There, I said it. I said it.